All right, this is Yesterday by the Beatles. I'm going to have two different versions. One's going to just be chords, and one's going to have the melody woven into the chords. So for each one, the intro is just this. We got... Okay, so it's bass and chord 3 times on an F chord. So we got... Okay, and then the simple version with just the chords is going to be... kind of keep that bass chord, 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 bass chord, chord, chord. And then we're going to switch to a E minor 7, 2-0-3-0. And then an A7, 2-0-2-0. So we got 4 each. And then we're going to have D minor. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 strum there to a C chord. So, and then B flat to C7, 2, 3, 1, open, and of course B flat is 3, 3, 3, 1. So from the beginning of the verse again, we got F, and then E minor 7, and you can go like bass chord, chord, chord on these two, whatever you prefer, and then D minor, C, B flat, C7, and then F, C, kind of in the same way we did the other one. And then D minor, G, and then B flat's gonna go like... Okay, so like B flat, F, 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 F. And then we do the whole verse again, so we got... Okay, then the bridge, you're going to have 2-0-3-0 again, E minor 7, 4 of those to the A7 again. And now this time we're going to go D, just the open 2-3 of the D though, to a C, to a B flat, and then a D with an open on the bottom. Okay, so that was... And then we have 5-3-3 open. This one can be a little tricky, 5, and then you're trying to use one finger to bar those 3s there. 5, 3, 3, open. C7, F for 8. Let's go over this bridge again. We got... Then it'll start the same way. Then we're going to end with this F, kind of lead with the 1 down there, and then 1 on the 2nd string, and then 3 and 2 on the G string. So, and then you'll be back into the same verse. So I'm going to skip that. So what we have is the intro. We have 2 verses and a bridge, another verse, another bridge, another verse, and then this ending. We're going to go F, F, G, G, B flat, and then F, F. So F twice, G twice, B flat, F, F. Okay, now we're going to get into the melody. So once again, the intro is the same. Okay, so the beginning of the verse, we're going to go open G to 2 3s up here, that F note. So yesterday, right? So we go... There's actually 5 strums on that F. So yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can hit the 2 open 3 from that E minor 7. Okay, so we had 2-0-3, and then 2 on the G to open on the B. And then we're gonna go 2-0-2 from the A7. Quick into that 3, so it's like a 2 into a 3 kind of leading tones there. 0-1. Okay, so that was... And then we're going to do a D with an open E on the bottom. 2 3s here. And then we're going to go D, the open 2 3, to the 2-0-1 of a C. So once again, this is... D, C, B flat. 2 3s again on the second string. And then we got the 2, 3, and 1 from a C7. So we hit the 2, 3, 1, and then 3, 2, open. And then we're going to go 3 and 3 to 2 2s on that G string. And then F chord again, G note, and then okay, so that was kind of a D minor chord, but we have to get this note right here for the melody. So we had a big 3 with the 3, 1 on the bottom 2, so, and then 2, O on the G, and then the open 3 of a G chord to the D there, and then 3, 3, 1 again, 2, 2, and then 4 strums on the F there. So once again, this verse we got. Okay, and you have 2 verses in a row. Then our bridge, we're going to have 2, 2, 3, because the vocal melody is this 2 here, so we got to include that in these chords. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go to an A, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, same as the other version, we have these chords here. But here we're going to go, we're going to use that little open with the D to go to the D note, the 3 there. So it's, remember this first D, we only go as far as that 3. So C, B flat. And then we had the 5, 3, 3 open. We'll hit a 3 on the second string, 2, 3, 1 from the C7, 3 on the second to 2. We get into 8 strums on the F there. So this bridge again, we got. And we'll strum these again. Same chords following that. Now this time we're going to go 2, 3, 1 of the C7 to the little open, and then we got the F, 1, 3, 2, verse again. So the timing's a little different on this one. I wrote that in the tab. So we got, when we get to this A7, we're going to go. We kind of wait for that 3 to open. And then the 1. Okay, then we have the bridge again. And then we just have one more verse straight through the same way as the last time. And then we have this ending. We have. So I'll do the 3, 2, 1 of an F to the 2 on the G string. Open 3 down here in the bottom 3 for a G to this. So we didn't hit the D because we're going to save that. And then the 3s from a B flat. 2, and then we'll hit the big 3 and hammer into the open to 2 on the G string to finish with an F there. Okay, Yesterday by the Beatles, 2 different versions. Hope you dig that. Got a tab, got 2 tabs with this actually. Got the simple chords version, and then we got the melody into the chords. So hope you dig that. Have a great one. Talk to you soon.